So there I was, enjoying my evening. I had a can of vanilla Coke. I had a donut in my hand when I thought to myself, you know what would be a good idea, a good way to end this evening? Go on Twitter. Yeah, Genshin Impact is trending. 380,000 tweets. And directly beneath it, we see the Game Awards, and immediately I understand why it was trending. Before we jump into this video though, I do want to thank all of our incredible patrons over on Patreon. You guys do not need to support Mrs. Stix and I, but you still choose to, and trust me, it is appreciated beyond anything I can convey verbally. You guys are incredible, and admittedly, if you have a moment, follow Mrs. Stix and I over on Twitter. We'd really appreciate that.
Here are the nominees for Player's Voice, our 100% fan-voted category. You guys were there.
Fan voted. This is the only category where you guys personally get to choose which game is the best game.
Very busy voting the past few days. Nominees: Sonic Frontiers, Genshin Impact, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, and Stray.
I just want to take a moment here to sit in quiet contemplation. I'm almost on the edge of my seat, but...
And once we took out all the bot votes, the Game Award goes to Genshin Impact.
Oh, that is why! Oh, it all makes sense now. Right, so that is why it is trend. That is why there's so many people that are upset with Genshin Impact right now. So I was browsing Reddit, which you should never do because it is arguably the uncontested king of toxicity in terms of communities online. But I decided I was gonna go there, and there are just threads and threads and threads everywhere going on about Genshin Impact winning. There are people that think that Genshin Impact did not deserve its win, and then there are people that, interestingly enough, believe that Hoyo and Genshin Impact bribed their players into voting for their game. This right here, this is what they were bribed with. They are giving out 800 Primo Gems. Now, if I recall, they gave out more last year, and I think that is one of the reasons why there are a lot of people that are upset. They're saying that they deserved more, and that because they were only nominated for Best Mobile Game and Best Ongoing categories and they didn't win them respectively, which is the fault of the critics that were in charge of actually processing all of this. But people believe that due to the fact that they only won the Player's Voice Award, we are being shafted and we are actually losing 800 Primo Gems when, like... That is crazy to me because, like, people are so entitled. They're giving out 800 Primo Gems for winning Player's Voice Award. They don't need to give out the 800 Primo Gems, and just because they gave out 1,600 last year doesn't mean they need to give out 1,600 this year anyway. They could have just chosen to give out none, but they gave out 800. We're not losing 800 Primo Gems, we're gaining 800 Primo Gems. Then of course there are people that think that Genshin Impact just didn't deserve the win because they were better contenders. And I mean, honestly, Genshin Impact's community is larger than every other game listed here. I'm gonna be honest with you, Genshin's community is probably larger than every other contender listed here combined. So it is no wonder that when presented with the opportunity to vote for their favorite game, Genshin Impact won. Hoyo did not purchase this win. They couldn't have. This is the one category that is handled specifically by players, by individuals, by you and me. Hoyo did not incentivize players to vote for them. 800 Primo Gems is absolutely nothing. Sure, it's a slight bit of a reward for their game winning, but that isn't incentive enough for millions of people to rally behind them and waste their time voting for something that they don't want to vote for. People have made that abundantly clear time and time again. And then there are people that are just excited that they're getting 800 Primo Gems and they're getting the opportunity to roll for the characters they want. Honestly, this is well deserved. This is a game that has improved a lot exponentially since it first came out. This is a game that has captivated an audience that is larger than any other video game pretty much in history. This is a game that pushes out faster, more frequent, more high quality updates than any other game out there. And like the game, hate the game, there's no contesting that opinion. One thing is for certain though, Hoyo and Genshin Impact are going to continue pissing off both fans and haters of the game year after year with its continued success and its continued growth. Now, if Genshin Impact is not what you're interested in playing, what you're interested in wasting your time in, absolutely no problem. I got 2 different videos on screen right now that might be of interest to you. One featuring a gacha game was just announced and actually looks really good. I urge you to go ahead and check that out. The other is a list of every gacha game confirmed to be coming this month, in the month of December 2022. Check one or both, preferably, of the videos out.